Hello, gentlemen, and singular woman watching my YouTube channel. I return this time with a review of the 6B3. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded, and I've refused to do so, mainly because I've had nothing good to review, nor any good political aspects to talk about, since that shit's draining. Anyways, so my good Ukrainian contact Alex has provided me with a very fun and interesting subject for today's video. The 6B3. So, first things first. We're gonna start off with the stamp right on the front. We'll get to the VDV stuff later. The stamp says 17. Same shit on the back. Right here. I believe the back pouch is the same on the 6B5, and the grenade pouch alignment is the same as well, but tiny little things that are different that I'll get to that in a second. So instead of there being like a hole in between the magazine holes for the belt, it's continuous, it's monolithic. So we also have these, which are leather. Very nice, very nice. Same thing as the 6B5, held together by Velcro and a belt, but you also have this. Oh shit, there's writing in here. If anyone knows Cyrillic and can translate this, yeah, that'd be greatly appreciated. Anyways, moving on to the fun stuff. Oh yeah, there's like a little stamp right here. Probably the serial number right here. It's very, very faded, but you can just barely see it. Now, right here, it reads VDV. I know very rudimentary Cyrillic, but I know damn well what the fuck VDV is, which is the Russian paratroopers. So Alex has provided me with something very special today. Anyways, the main difference between the 6B5 and the 6B3 is that the 6B3 just generally looks different, but instead of having like a cummerbund, it just has these little belts that go like, say, here. They also have this little thingy, and then I usually just kind of, for the bottom one, I just kind of stuff it in here, and that works. That's like the main way that they hold this thing together. It's sort of like on the 6B2, except the 6B2 had Velcro, which was a lot easier to use. But other than that, it's just a regular Russian body armor thingy, just that it has VDV written on it, which means this was probably used. Chechnya? Maybe. I wouldn't say Afghanistan. This thing seems not that worn for Afghanistan. But I'd definitely say probably Chechnya. Shit, might have been taken off of a dead DNR guy. Or LNR guy. Huh. But, yeah. It comes with the Kevlar backing and the Kevlar plate holders. There are no plates in this because I only paid $150 from it, from, like I always say, my good friend Alex Catfish09 on eBay. Go check him out. Fucking great guy. Even though he's in a goddamn war zone currently, he still manages to produce shit like this for us. Absolutely great guy. Can't promote him enough. If you ever do need, like, good shit from eBay, good Russian surplus, usually, good Russian body armor, he'll eventually get some up. You do have to look. It's gotten a lot worse because of, you know, the war. But, yeah. Anyways, flipping it over, see if there's anything interesting in here. Because some of the stuff he sent me before has, like, cigarette pouches and whatnot. Nothing in here. There was, like, a little star that came in the front pouch of this, but yeah. So, flipping it up, you have the same mechanism. Ah, shit, the phone. Same mechanism for opening it up to get to the plates, which is just a Velcro liner. after we move this away, you can see where the plates would go. There are no plates in here because, fuck it. I may be rich, but I ain't that fucking rich. Here's the Kevlar backer. Much, much thicker than on, like, say, the 6B5, but it also feels a lot more airy, which, you know, that may be a good or a bad thing. But, yeah, that's pretty much most of the 6B3 for you. Weighs less. Hang on, let me check. Yeah, weighs less than weighs less than the 6B5 and 6B2, but the 6B2 has plates in it. Yeah, overall, really good system. A little bit of info for those who care. The Crysat target that was meant to test the P90 and the MP7 was specifically based on either the 6B2 or this, which was 1.5 millimeter titanium plates along with like 20 or 200 layers of Kevlar at 300 yards. This was meant to simulate a Russian paratrooper vest, which would be either a 6B2 or the aforementioned 6B3. Now, by the time these weapon platforms came into service, the P90, Project 90, which came into service in 1990, hence the name, those rounds wouldn't have done shit. Oxide has tested this. By then, the VDV was armed with ceramic carbon plates, something along those lines. Basically, ceramic plates that could stop a 5.56 easily out of a 20-inch barrel at like 12 yards or 12 feet. And if they weren't armed with that, they'd have a 6.5 millimeter titanium plate that was introduced in Afghanistan. So that the P90 was already out of date, and the MP7 even worse so, because the Russians by then had retired the 6B3, the 6B5, and had gone to like the 6B23, the 6B12. Shit. I think by the time the MP7... No, that was before Ratnik. Yeah. So, yeah, those weapon platforms are kind of piss. Oxide did a video on it. Check it out if you want. Yeah, that's like all I've done so far. I spent the rest of my money on a watch for my friend. So, yeah, cool. This will probably be like the last upload for like the next month or so. Maybe. There's a tank thing coming up, so I might do that. Anyways, yeah, have a good one. Subscribe if you want. I don't really care for. Yeah, piss.